Hello everyone. I'm Azrek from Ice Craft Room and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Welcome to my August Facebook Live. Say hello in the comments and let me know where you are watching from. If you are catching the replay, please type hashtag replay in the comment as well so I can come back and say hello later. Today, we are making this pop-up display card. It's actually standing up right like this. Okay, and it actually holds. It actually, well, let's do it this way. You can flatten it and let me see the envelope. And it actually fits in the envelope like this. Isn't that cool? Yes, it looks fancy. It looks fancy, but you know me, simple is my superpower. Once you understand how the card base works, it's actually pretty easy to make. So for today's card, this one, again, oops, we are stand up. Okay. Stand up. Just like so. Let me show you what we need today. And card base is 11 by 4 1/4. And we are going to score and make a slit together. And here's a pop-up display panel. This is 3 by 5.5. Okay. And for the panel, you need 2 pieces of same size of basic white. One is going to front, one is going to the back. This is 2 3/4. Wait. Oh yes, 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so you need 2 pieces. And designer series paper, those are going to be the base decoration. Those 2 are same size, and this is 1.5 by 4. You need 2 pieces. Whoops. And you need skinny piece. This one is 3 1/4 by 4. You also need 2 pieces. Okay. And you also need the white scrap for the stamping and die cutting. And like you saw me struggling, this slides pop in, slides in. I think it should close like this. I think my key today is less dimensionals. Okay, so I used dimensionals for this display, this sample card, but I'm not going to use the dimensionals. Okay, so, okay, let's assemble. You need scoring board or paper trimmer, and we are going to use the scoring blade. Okay, scoring at 1 inch. Two 3/4, 3 3/4. Then rotate your paper and do the same thing from the other end. So 1 inch, 2 3/4, and 3 3/4. Right? And this time I want 5 1/2. Good? Okay. Now switch to your cutting blade. And I'm so sorry my camera cannot zoom in, but bring your cutting blade to 1/2 inch mark right here. Okay? So 1/2 inch. Then push it and poke it. Then slide down to 3 3/4. Same. Push it and poke it. Now we are going to make a slit. So going all the way up. Okay. My blade likes to going down. So let's see. 1/2 inch. And going down, going up, whatever. But when the blade hit the poked mark, it will stop. Okay? So now we made a slit. Okay? Mine looks real rough, but it's okay. So just like so. Okay? Now use the bone folder. Okay? And varnish really good. It should be like this. And there's a slit on the top. Okay? And we are going to apply the tear tape like here, right next to the 1 inch score line. In both sides. If you don't have the tan tape, you can wait this step until we assemble everything. Okay? Okay. Now, bring in your designer series paper. We are going to apply it like this. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight, the yellow side. In my designer series paper today, this one is not really like directional patterns, but when you assemble it, designer series paper direction goes like this way. Okay? Like towards the each sides, not towards the center. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So last night, I don't know what I was doing, but I was busy, and this morning I kind of overslept. So my brain is still trying to wake up. So, okay. So let's set aside and let's make the pretty parts. Okay. I need the copy paper to make the mask. Okay. Okay, let me show you the sample. So we are going to make the background, and I'm going to use 2-inch circle. Like so. And just place a little close to the top, not really center. And I am going to use washi tape to secure it. I hope this is kind of centered from the sides. Okay. And oops, we are going to add the color with the blending brush. Okay. Let's do the light one. And I don't have many blending brush, so I use one brush for 2 colors. And I always start from the light color and use the circular motion. By the way, the color I'm using is Lemon Lolly. So light yellow. Okay. And now we're going to use a Daffodil Delight. So a little darker than Lemon Lolly. It doesn't look any different, but it's okay. What I need is the background. And you can stop, whenever you want. If you want darker, keep adding color. If you want lighter, you can stop whenever you like. Okay? Card making shouldn't be so stressful, Okay. So, slowly taking off the tape. Okay. Then let's stamp. Did I show you? I told you I'm not completely awake, but we are going to use flowering needle for this project and die cuts. Stamp the stem with shaded spruce. I don't know, about right here. Crushed curry for the flower. And the flower behind it, you don't have to line up, so you just put wherever. You don't really have to. I will stamp again on the scrap paper. This is going to be die cut pecan pie. I am going to use the flower center. Okay, my camera is right in front of me. There you go. Good enough. And this one. This white is going to be the back side. Okay, for the messages. And coming back green. And we use 3 stems. Go. And about 1 inch from the bottom is going to be covered on the base, covered by the base with the base. So a little bit like above the bottom. Flower. I'm going to use smaller flower. In the center. Like so. Okay. Let me clean the stamps so I'm not going to make mess on my project. Have you done that before? Here's a mini die cut machine, and we are going to die cut this flower. Okay. Sentiment, I am going to use thanks. Okay. And you can stamp directly on this piece, but I am going to stamp on the paper. Then I am going to glue it. Okay. I have to change the blades. It's so rough. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. But I have nail file here always, and kind of clean. Clean the edge and remove the rough part. Okay, that's good. And snips. Just a little angle. There you go. Tap, tap, tap. Go. So you can see the edges, right? And like I said at the beginning, we are not going to use the dimensionals. So just use the regular glue. Oops. Okay. Like so. And here. Remember, the 1 inch from the bottom is going to be covered with the card base. And we are going to attach the front and back onto the layer. Like so. See, earlier I dropped my paper on a dirty stamp, but it is going to be covered. No problem. Okay, so this is the base that we made, and slide in your card, okay, and open it. Then remove the backing of the tape and line up on this edge and this fold score line and center it. There you go. Good. And just give a little bit of pressure. And now we are going to sandwich with this part. So sandwich the panel. So here is the tape. There you go. Sure. And now like this. And if you push it, it will pop up like so. See that? Okay. And we are going to use the, what is this called? Twines. Make little bowl. And teeny tiny bit dot of liquid glue. And like so. Okay. And if you look at my sample, can you see it's really difficult to see it, but it has shimmer. Oh, come on. I want to show you the shimmer. Can you see the shimmer on the background? Oh, there you go. Can you see the shimmer on this panel? Okay. So I add the shimmers because, like I said, less dimensionals are better. Okay. Less dimensionals, less layers, that's better. But I want to add something. So I actually made shimmer spray. Okay, if you have the stamping spritzer, fill this one with rubbing alcohol and water, and about 2-3 drips of ink of Stella. Makes beautiful shimmer spray. So if you squeeze here, all the shimmer, all the goodie is going to see. Can you see it? So you can put some drops on here, like 2-3 drops. If you love glitter, you can add more, and just shake it. And I use 70% of the rubbing alcohol, but you need a little bit of water. Okay, and I need something to guard my surface. Okay, here's my fancy kit box. So you can add it, you can put in the box and spray from the top a couple of times. Then you will see a little bit of shimmer. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, come on. And if you want more, add more Wink of Stella or spray. And I highly recommend spray it, then let it dry and spray it again. Otherwise, you are going to ruin, because it has water. So it will possibly ruin your stamped image. So spray, let it dry, spray, okay? And it is going to be very useful, upcoming holiday season, like winter project. Everyone likes sparkle. Okay, so here is today's project, if it is going to stand up. And I had my friend commented yesterday, and she sometimes struggles to make this card standing up. Well, the tip is, I think, like, you have to center it. And also I told her, just show who the boss is. Okay. So you use bone holder and make crisp, sharp corners. Then it will stand a little better. That's it. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. Oh, before we say goodbye, I have one more card I made with the what is this stamp set called? Simply Leaves, like full card. Yeah. And it closes, it closes like so. But if you use the dimensional like me, you can just push the panel and bring your base, the box base, like this. Then it will fit in your regular envelope. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. Okay, wake up. I wake up. If you enjoyed this project, please give this video a like or maybe heart and share it with your crafty friends. And remember, if you would like my monthly project detail PDFs delivered to your inbox, just type newsletter in the comment and I will send you the sign up link. Okay. And I will also post the replay on my YouTube channel later so you can come back and make this card anytime. Thank you for spending thank you for spending part of your day with me. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye, friends.